Road trip.
What? Yeah, we're going on a bit of a road trip. Well, no road trip. The van's dead.
Oh,
The
right.
van's
That's true.
lost.
We never did recover that thing at the end of Slide 2.
It was stuck in the tundra.
The poor
Anyway,
van.
we're going.
Right.
So we had to freaking fly with Southwest like everyone else does.
Like plebs.
Oh, looky.
I wonder
Because
what
the
game they're
gang's finally
playing.
back together.
At first, it seemed just like old times. The gang was back in action.
Oh, jeez, that's a loud
Yeah.
game.
But little by little, we learned that Murray's heart just
But
wasn't...
alas, he's
What?
still broke.
Without the guru's
Yeah.
permission to
His
give up
long-lost
routine
love.
training, he
No,
wasn't
that's his old teacher. Because
returning to
even though
camp.
he fulfilled his
We knew we
walkabout,
needed to help him out.
he still hasn't gotten the full blessing.
The
So
one
we're
true
going.
boss.
So
Dude.
there's not even a heist involved in this. We're just gonna go in disguise.
Quick disguises
Do, do,
and
do.
These three totally look like they fit together.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but see, I love this because there really is no heist. Spoilers: there will become a heist, but there's no heist involved yet. But they're just
wait.
doing this because they care
Star
about
Wars
Murray.
reference.
amazing abilities.
Oh hey,
Gotta put the band back together.
Guru of his was
So-
capable of fantastic feats.
whoa,
Ooh.
camouflage.
He was a bush.
Perfectly into his surroundings.
And it was this big!
How?
And apparently, he
Cool.
can also mind control people.
While giving them head massages.
I am now subjecting your mind to subliminal messages.
You
That
know,
actually work, I'm told.
those fingers look like they're so close to poking an eye out.
Needed to grow its ranks for a chance to get inside
But
Cooper
Sly's
Box.
now realizing maybe this person could help them, even though they're only going to help out on like one or two things. He's probably the most situational of all.
Hey,
of them,
help is still
the other
help.
girl.
I mean,
But anyway,
However,
wait,
when
whoa,
we finally
Ooh.
arrived in the Outback,
oh
things
no.
had changed.
some new neighbors have moved in.
Fern Gully
Yeah.
3, wee hee.
Oh, God.
The guru
Is there actually a third
was
one?
No,
Oh
not
no.
yet.
Do you care?
No.
I mean, I like the first one just fine.
Although I forgot, yeah, Ferngully does take place in Australia.
Yes, it
Yes.
does.
I always forget about that. The only time I ever remember is the...
Rumble down, undown.
Oh right, it's a
Because I remember-
it's a WWE
That's a kangaroo.
crossover. I forgot.
No, because I remember, the
Wait.
reason I remember that it's Australia is because of the second one when that kangaroo has that dramatic...
Oh yeah,
Like,
like,
oh yeah, it's a
babies!
kangaroo.
Real quick, what was
It's like,
that
oh yeah,
about?
it's a kangaroo.
What was that about
Wait.
WWE? Was
Yeah, wait,
Ferngully
yeah,
a
wait, what?
WWE movie?
No,
Wait, was it?
What?
no. I'm just.
I think he's making a joke that would... you know what? No, you know what he's doing? He's making a joke that would be the next big WWE movie.
Oh.
Kinda
No,
like
it'd
how-
be
kinda like how
the no,
Surf's
it'd
Up-
be the fourth Fern Gully movie.
kind of like how Surf's Up did that, and Flintstones.
It's
Freaking
already-
Jetsons.
Yeah, it's bad enough that the Flintstones and the Jetsons got their WWE movie.
Wait, and the
We're going with
Jetsons?
just-
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
the
guys,
Jets-
looky.
in fact, actually, funny thing, Icky, not only did they do it with the Jetsons, that is technically the first instance of any Jetsons that we've gotten in the entertainment industry in about, like, 20 years.
And it was
Oh my
weird.
God.
Anyway, here is actually something really big to show off as well. Just like with Bentley, Murray now has an ability to pickpocket people, not just Sly.
Uh-huh.
So again, I'm just showing off what we have in the hazard room real quick.
Going back to
I'm
going.
thinking.
Where am I?
Why am I
Where's-
holding my gun
Mama,
akimbo?
Mama promised me the pasta sauce. Ah,
Shaky, shaky,
this
shaky.
ain't pasta sauce.
Shake him like a Polaroid pic.
Ooh.
You get a prize. I
Nice.
forgot that's a
Oh,
thing.
hey.
Anyway, as
It's
I was trying to say earlier, it's like going back to the whole like the fact all these WWE crossovers, just why is it the dumbest shit always has to look so good?
Say what you will. Oh wait.
Like
say what you-
I did see a trailer for the
that's
Jetsons
good.
movie, and it's like it's such a dumb concept, and yet they put so much effort into it.
I will say that out of all of the wrestling movies, it is easily my most favorite premise. I've not seen it, but it's easily my most favorite premise out of all of the
Because it goes for
wrestling
broke.
movies, because it just goes completely balls to the walls. Like first of all, it actually legitimately has the wrestlers starring as themselves.
Wait, are we
None
talking
of
about
this,
the
like,
Flintstones one or the Scooby Doo
The
one?
The
Jetsons.
Jetsons one.
the Jetsons?
Oh,
And to be
But yeah,
fair, and to be
it
fair,
actually
Logan,
has them playing as themselves in the past. Because what happens is this. To quickly sum up the premise, Mr. Jetson does not like the idea that robots wrestling each other is boring. It's predictable. So he learns about how way back in the day, what the hell happened here? He learns back in the day that humans used to fight each other in wrestling rings. So he goes to the past and brings back, was it the Undertaker or was it Trick?
It was big. I thought it was Big Show.
Yeah, it was Big Show.
So he brings back Big Show, like Big Show played by Big Show, and then Big Show realizes, wow, in this world, no one has ever learned to defend themselves because war's been abolished. I could rule, and so Big Show takes over the world.
He becomes an overlord?
He does because no one else can stand up to because he's too strong. So now it's up to Mr. Jetson to go back to the past to bring back all of these other wrestlers to save the world.
Oh, dude, that's so stupid. I love it.
But it's amazing because because you know what it is? It sounds like one of their stupid wrestling plots.
No, it is a stupid wrestling plot.
But it's just so unabashedly, it's wrestlers.
Yeah, and actually, just going back to wrestlers, like, you were making that, like, big deal about, like, no, they actually got the actual wrestlers to play themselves. To their credit, that's pretty much what they've done for all of the animated WWE movies that they did. Like, they did that with both the Scooby movies, they did that with the Flintstones, and with the Surf's Up.
No, I thought, in the Flintstones it's a character, it's not the actual person.
But no, it's the actual person
similar
voicing the character version of them.
Well, that's that's the difference I'm saying, is that I feel like with, say, Surf's Up and Flintstones, they're playing more caricatures of themselves. Okay, granted, the Jetsons is also exaggerated, but it still is, like, resembling them, and it does canonically say this is the person. But you're right, Freaking Scooby-Doo did have John Cena punching a boulder.
Yeah.
Why do we need a binocular for this? We're right there.
Slides right in front of you. Oh, wait, guys, look.
Really hang out there on account of the smell?
What?
What smell?
It's too smelly.
It's a long story. I had to apologize up and down for like a month before.
Murray.
Shit.
Murray.
Wait, what did you do?
The unspeakable Sly. The unspeakable.
Murray, your house broken.
Speaking of it,
Thanks for speaking of it. So basically, we're trying to track down the Guru because we've been trying to look around, and with everything going on, we can't. Okay. Screw this.
Let's just get away from the kangaroo tourist for now.
So, he's tried. We're trying to find the Guru because, as you've noticed, there's a bunch of these miners. Which, again, I like the idea of, like, there's no big villain. It's just,
Just a whole
capitalism.
group of miners.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest here. It's going to sound really ludicrous, but the kangaroo mooks in this level the most out of place. Only because,
also
like,
cartoony green.
well, they don't have any weapons, so to speak of. They only have their feet.
Oh yeah, no, they throw. Oh yeah, you're right. They just kind of kick you and hop on you.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, they're not even part of this crew. They're just agitated tourists.
Nobody's home.
I thought they were like workers.
They are.
Holy crap! There's a struggle.
Yeah, but they look more like tourists in, like, those Hawaiian flower shirts than they do workers.
That's probably Casual Friday.
Sure, we'll go with that. But to be fair, that's not even. I'm sure that's that's not even the first time we've had mooks that literally don't fight with weaponry. They just use whatever they're naturally born to do.
I mean,
Also,
Slime 1 is a bigger example of that.
They have some of that, yeah. Also, hang on, wait.
It's tough to say, but given the layout of the miners' camp, I'd venture a guess that they use that area with a high fence as a makeshift stockade.
So,
That wasn't very
Guru's
hard to
captured.
say, Bentley.
The Guru's captured up there. What was I going to say? I love the idea of... I love what Murray was talking about. I was like, they would all go in there all angry and like mad.
Smash
and then
and
he'd be all
crash.
peaceful, and they just get ticked. Then he tried to find a middle way, and they just go crazy.
Murray confirmed.
Actually, going back, dear, but yeah,
Murray
going back, but going back to that real quick, it's like I can imagine Murray being like, "Okay, you lost me at Stockade. What's a stockade?"
I'm sorry, I was about to say Murray confirmed for a baby boomer.
Let's not.
He might, for all we know. Like, they never explained how old these characters are.
I mean, it is true he made a baby boom in here, but
Oh
you know.
God! Shut up!
Oh jeez, okay, we gotta move.
Oh hey, he said it himself. He did the unspeakable.
Also, why are the kangaroos green?
Because they're cartoon animals. I know, sure they look like they belong in backyardigans. I don't care.
Backyardigans, oh my god.
Oh my
That's
God!
a show
That
I
show?
haven't heard about in years.
Yeah, guess what? I'm freaking old. Anyway, there we found the Guru, but
You
like
guys
an
might have
idiot,
watched it, but I didn't.
like an idiot, Sly isn't gonna jump on the other side of the fence.
Why doesn't the Guru just climb through that
from his training?
It's a
broken
clear hole
fence?
right there. Hey, wait, listen, wait.
Sure, I'll just bust you out of here and we'll go talk to him.
There's a
Wait,
hole right
because
there.
listen, Nikki, here's your reason.
You seriously won't leave without your gear?
Yes.
And yes, he is one of those characters who speaks this weird gibberish, and yet everyone else can understand him perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Great,
It's
my
a
favorite.
It's a lassie.
As for your walking staff and moonstone,
Woof,
me
woof.
and my gang have a real talent for stealing
what's that,
back
Guru?
things that
Hurry
were
to what now?
wrongfully
Okay,
taken.
so he needs a...
His walking stick and his moonstone. When he means gear, he means no clothing. He's fine. He just wants a stick in his ball.
Or maybe he just wants to
be
evolve
fair,
his
it's like-
Clefable.
Well, to be fair, didn't they say that the moonstone is what helps him with his psychic powers?
It's a ball. But no, yeah, that's right. It's a moonstone. So yeah, we need to get him that. So with that said, join us in the next part where we will now be completing our first mission of heists to try and get the Guru back his crap.
And we finally got our Wigglytuff.
Yay! Bye, everybody.
His stick.
Now I have to wonder, when will we get our own Sly Cooper versus WWE crossover?